Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys here. And we are about to get started here uh, pretty shortly. So just checking down the comments and say what's up to everybody. Um, yeah, no camera. I'm not going to put myself on camera or anything like that. I don't want to distort the stream at all whatsoever. So we'll just kind of go with this. Kind of bring that in. Let me know if you guys can hear the audio good. If you guys need me to raise the audio louder, I could do that. What's up, Juan? We in the building? Yes, sir. We are in the building. For sure. We're waiting down on the countdown for this to begin. I kind of made so there's a little accident that I made. I clicked on a video from MKBHD and he already unveiled almost all the devices. And I'm like, so I sat there glued to the screen, just listening to what he had to say about each of the devices, the specs, what they're pulling. So yeah, I pretty much know already what's going to happen. Coffee, what's up? The audio for the video could be a little louder. All right. I didn't want to mute it. How's that sound? Does that sound better, everybody? Let me know. Brandon, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you guys here. Please hit the like button. That gives tremendous support to the channel. I appreciate that. Glad to have you here. Coffee, better? Great. Awesome. That is awesome. We got like 5 more minutes left. Okay. And just to let you guys know, if I don't talk a lot during the live stream, it's because just like you, I am focused on this. Let's make it full screen. I think I can edit this layout and make it just a tad bit bigger. There we go. How's that? I think that looks a little better. Live in New York, made by Google. That's right, Melissa. 5 minutes till. Glad to have you here. B-Tech might join us a little later. He might not, depending if he's doing gig work, but he should be watching though. If he wants to stay in the chat, that's totally cool. And maybe he and I could do a live on his channel afterwards where we give some attention to the Pixel 10 on his channel. So I'll probably pitch that idea to him. Yeah, because and that's something I do want to check off my bucket list. I want to one day hopefully visit the Google campus. If I do, I will fully geek out and live stream from there on YouTube and just show you guys everything that I go and check out. Appreciate it. Oh man, it's like the countdown. 3 minutes till. Pretty much like, what up? Hey, B-Tech, I was going to tell you this. If you're doing a side gig, if you want, we could do a live on your channel after this is over, just kind of going over to Pixel 10, just kind of bringing Pixel 10 content to your channel. If you want to do that, we could do that. I don't know if you want to. I'm like using 2 different computers to do this. So I have the YouTube running on my laptop and I'm screen sharing from my laptop. Getting some audio lag? Oh, that's not good. I'm not sure why. Oh, the sound's good now? Okay. I'm hearing this weirdness because I'm using 2 computers to do this. So it's like when I talk, the audio from the live, like the Google's live stream seems to fade lower. When I stop talking, it seems to go back up. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. I don't know if you want to jump in or you want to just do one on your channel. So that way there's Pixel 10 content on your channel right after this is done. Because you could always pull up the video and replay the video on your channel if you want to like cut to certain points in it. I'm not going to be talking too much because I don't want to distract from you guys from hearing what they say. I'm just going to throw in little tidbits here and there of what I think, which with you know, the announcements and stuff. And thanks to MKBHD, I already know all the specs for all the devices. I always thought that, you know, YouTubers had embargoes that couldn't like talk about certain things until after the event, but it's like MKBHD kind of beat Made by Google to all of this. So people that are watching his videos, they already know like what it is. The name of the Pixel 10 I'm getting is Lemongrass. So they're using the same name that they did with the Pixel 7. Instead of calling it that limoncello that, you know, was guesstimated to what it is, it's called Lemongrass, which fits it nicely. And today had to be the day that we go into excessive heat warning. Here we go.
What's up, Google gang? It's Alex Cooper, and I'm about to pass my phone to someone who's always in the hot seat.
Hey, boo, I'm Cody Rigsby, and I'm passing the phone to someone who really puts the pedal to the metal.
I'm Landon Norris, and I'm passing the phone to someone who knows a thing or two about driving.
What's up? It's Bryson DeChambeau, and I'm passing the phone to someone that can make a shot from anywhere.
I'm Stephen Curry, and I'm passing the phone to somebody who is always on fire.
Hey, I'm a fire.
What up, Titus? Welcome into the broadcast.
I'm passing the phone to someone whose greatness isn't a myth.
I'm Trinity Rodman, and I'm passing the phone to another Trinity.
Hey, it's the Jonas Brothers.
Hey.
We're passing the phone to someone we look up to quite literally.
I'm Yasser Antetokounmpo, and I'm passing the phone to someone in the whole other league.
Hi, I'm Asia Wilson, and I'm passing the phone to the actual GOAT.
I'm an actual GOAT, and I'm passing the phone to someone who also climbed their way to the top.
Hey, it's Jeremy Lin, and I'm passing the phone to someone who has a lot of experience being the captain of their team.
Hi, I'm Rick Osterloh, and I'm passing the phone to someone who even Google has trouble searching for.
Hi, I'm the Loch Ness Monster, and I'm passing the phone to someone who is not afraid of the spotlight, unlike me.
Hey, this is Jimmy Fallon, and wait, is this a Pixel 10? This is nice. I'm not passing this off to anyone.
Jimmy, you're on.
Oh, snap. It's time to get the show going. Let's do it.
I like that intro.
And now, please welcome your 2025 Made by Google host, Jimmy Fallon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Made by Google 2025. You're here. I'm your host, Jimmy Fallon, made by Jim and Gloria in 1974. I am so happy to be here. We're coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York. Today, we're going to talk about the new Pixel products. We're going to talk about battery life. We're going to talk about tensor chips. We're going to talk about IP numbers. And we're going to party as hard as we possibly can on a Wednesday at 1 p.m.
FYI, I just completed my pre-order for the Lemongrass Pixel 10.
Seriously, this is exciting.
Should arrive between
It's like
August
a Taylor
28th,
Swift
August
album
29th.
announcement for nerds. It really. Today, we're going to talk to some of the smartest, most innovative people and Googlers on the planet. What's even more exciting is that we're here to celebrate the 10th Google Pixel. 10. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. We also have some pretty incredible party guests to help us celebrate. Two-time NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. Formula One racing legend Lando Norris. Podcasting mogul Alex Cooper. Street photographer Andre D. Wagner. YouTube sensation Karen Polynesia. Fitness instructor extraordinaire Cody Rigsby. The incomparable Stephen Curry. And the musical talents of the Jonas Brothers. Yes. This is made by
I guess
Google,
Google's
and
doing
of
something
course,
a little
it
bit
wouldn't be
different,
made
so
by
they have
Google
Jimmy
without
Fallon
hearing
hosting
from this
the
guy.
event.
Please give it up for the one and only Rick Osterloh.
My wife told me about that yesterday.
How are you? Good to see you, Jimmy.
Welcome.
So they're doing a talk show style.
Well,
Really?
I think it's our show,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
We're
yeah.
both here. This is awesome. Thanks so much for doing this with us.
I
This
mean,
is going to
today-
be great.
Today's a big day. This is a big deal. Now, for those in the audience and people who don't know what you do, what do you do here at Google?
Well, I'm the Senior Vice President of Platforms and Devices.
That sounds like a job you made up. Okay, what do you? What do you actually do?
Well, my team and I, we bring the magical helpfulness of Google to billions of people everywhere. So we work on Chrome and Android and Fitbit and Home and the Pixel devices you'll see a lot more of today. But nowadays, a lot of that magic comes from our AI technology that we call Gemini.
Gemini.
Yeah. And the way Google thinks about this is like everything we're doing with Gemini should make life a little bit easier and hopefully a little more fun too.
And why do it like this? Why are you doing a live event?
Well, you know, I mean, there's a lot of good reasons for this, but we think this year we've got a game-changing phone with game-changing technology. Why not have? You know?
Yeah. They know.
Everyone, they know. Why not have a game-changing launch event, right? Yep. So this is going to be. It's going to be pretty different, but I hope people like it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I know you and your team have been working on this for a long time now. How does it feel now that it's finally here?
It's the best. I mean, these are my favorite moments. Every time we launch a big product like a phone, it's usually after the product of work of thousands of people.
I mean, people
for
backstage
years.
so excited right now.
Oh,
like,
I know.
It's happening,
Everyone's really excited about it, and we're really proud of what we've made this year, and so we're very excited to show it off to everyone.
I've been using the new Pixel, and Gemini is next level.
By the way, anyone that's pre-ordering the device, drop a comment, let me know, and know what color you
universal
pre-ordered.
AI assistant with Gemini. And we think this assistant has to be personal, so it's intelligent enough to kind of understand you and your context. And it's got to be agentic. It's a fancy way of saying it can take action for you under your direction.
You don't have to tell me what agentic means.
Well, yeah, you're
talking. That's my Scrabble word. Yeah, agentic. Oh, he's playing it again. Yeah.
You're an expert user of agents, I know.
Yes.
But it's also, like a good agent, it's got to keep your information private and personal. And it also needs to be with you in the background whenever you need it, just ready to help. And so already you can use Gemini on your phone, and you can use it on your watch, and earbuds. This fall, it's going to be coming to your car, to your TV, and to your smart speakers and smart display in the home.
You're doing car.
Yes, that's
a big
right.
deal.
It's going to be everywhere. It's got to be everywhere where you are. Yeah. And we're even working on glasses with Gemini in them.
Wow. All right. Tell me about AI in phones. I feel like everybody's talking about it. This is the headline.
Yes, there has been a lot of hype about this, and frankly, a lot of broken promises too. But Gemini is the real deal. We've got the best models. We've got the best AI assistant. And it means this can just unlock so much helpfulness on your phone. So maybe you want to be more creative or just more productive, or maybe you want to use your phone a little bit less so you can just get on with your life and be in the moment. And your phone and your assistant should be able to make that possible for you. And this has been our vision for AI and mobile technology for a very long time. And in fact, we were talking about this at the first Pixel launch almost a decade ago.
Oh my gosh. I wish that we could have a clip of that and just to show you. What's that?
Yeah,
we
that'd be
do
nice.
have a clip of you 10 years ago. Can we pull that up really quick?
Oh gosh.
This is why we believe the next big innovation is going to take place at the intersection of hardware and software with AI at the center.
Wow. Fantastic. Was that, is that like a scoop neck you were rocking there? That's,
yeah, that shirt is permanently retired.
Yeah. You haven't aged a bit. You're like the Paul Rudd of Google.
Well,
you really are.
Thank you. I think it's the lighting.
Yeah.
But we've been on this journey for a while, as you can see.
Yeah.
And what brought me to Google in the first place was, this shouldn't just be about your phone. It's about how you can use it and use AI to help you. And over the years, we've been making these really big leaps forward with Pixel and with Android and now with Gemini, and just doing things that no one else was doing on a phone.
There are a lot of Pixel fans out there. In fact, I thought it'd be maybe fun to share a few of their best posts from Reddit, showing you how much they love it.
All right, let's hear it. This is awesome. Let's see it.
This first person says, whenever using a phone without Circle to Search, I feel like I'm in the Stone Age.
That's awesome. Well, Circle to Search is a great capability. We just launched it last year. It caught on super fast with people.
It's amazing. I
Thank
love
you.
Circle to Search.
Yeah, you use it?
Yeah, I do. I've been playing around with it. If you do, you just hold the home button on any photo and then circle anything and it will find it. You can, like, it's a pair of sunglasses or what, you can order it right there.
Yeah.
I actually looked, my daughter was, she wanted her friend's pajamas. And I took a picture of both of them and I circled the pajamas and found it immediately. So thanks to you, my daughter has
awesome.
new pajamas. So thank you for that.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a little thing.
Little thing. Sounds expensive. Sounds expensive.
Oh, for sure, Jimmy's age, bro.
Hey,
Even I aged. I'm 43 now.
Last night, and I honestly believe my Google's Pixel crash detection feature might have saved my life. I feel like I need to share this urgently. And then there's a whole story about that, and a lot of people chiming in. Talk to me about this.
Yeah, I mean, that is just awesome to hear and great feedback. There's nothing better than really helping someone in a moment of need. And Pixel was the first phone that launched car crash detection. We did it all the way back in 2019.
Is that right? And it detects when you're in an accident, will call emergency services.
Call it automatically for you, yeah.
That's amazing. This one here made me laugh. It says, I always volunteer to take the photos. Some, seeing that it's not an iPhone that I have, look confused or disappointed until the photos are displayed, and then they look confused again to realize that iPhones don't take the best pics.
Oh, they're just going in, throwing on some shade to the iPhone with those.
I know that this can be very disorienting.
Yeah, talk to me.
But we hear that a lot from the Pixel community that we have the best camera out there. And from our earliest days with Android, we've been using AI to dramatically improve photography. And we've been leading the industry ever since with Pixel.
So Rick, you're 10 generations in. I'm sure the Redditors out there want to know what's next for AI in phones.
Well, there's so much. I mean, I think so many of the things we've been researching and building for years, they're now becoming real. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to make your phone more personal and proactive. And so it doesn't just like wait and listen to your requests. It starts to anticipate them because it knows what you're trying to do. We call this personal intelligence, and you'll hear a lot more about that concept today.
So it knows about you and what you think. So it might look at me and go, okay, Jimmy's hungry. Let's order a pizza.
Right. Yeah, he's looking famished.
Yeah.
No, not quite that kind of thing, but very close, and even bigger. So for instance, Gemini could do something like plan a team celebration dinner for 12 people tonight. It might, go find a restaurant that'll accommodate that group, find shareable plates in a restaurant like that. Look for a karaoke place nearby and maybe even order custom t-shirts for the celebration.
It will do all of that.
It can do all of that. It doesn't just
Yeah, they had to crap on iPhone. I'm surprised they didn't show any of the best phones forever clips.
Possible.
a lot sooner than people think. This kind of thing is coming this year. And this is how our vision of an agentic universal AI assistant becomes reality. Can I show you something else we're really excited about working on?
Please.
All right. Well, Pixel's getting even better as sort of a creative studio. You can use VO and Gemini just to enter a few words or like add an image.
Yeah, VO, yeah.
Yes, and it will create a video automatically for you. And so here's an example. Here's a photo of my dog, Dakota.
Oh, he's a stud.
He's a good boy, usually, yeah. But if you check out this photo, we can turn it into a video with VO. And it's really quite interesting how it does this.
Now that I can talk, my platform is simple. More treats. Like and subscribe if you agree.
That is crazy. Oh man, but you got to be careful as a YouTuber using AI videos, and that won't help you if you are monetized.
Yeah, we have a special breed of dog that can speak.
Yeah.
With VO.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. But it's so, I mean, this generative AI is so fun to play with on Pixel. You can create things like that. And anything in your head, you can bring to life in just a couple minutes. And now if you buy a Pixel 10 Pro or a Pro Fold, you get a full year of Google AI Pro on us.
Really? Full year?
Yes, full year. Yeah.
Why not to the Pixel Base 10? Like, Jesus, I want a full year of Gemini Pro.
All of our Gemini magic is in one place with us. So you can do more with VO. You can use Notebook LM, which is our AI research assistant. Or you could also use Flow, which lets you create these cinematic scenes and longer videos. So Google AI Pro is the collection of all of our latest AI breakthroughs.
Anything else you're excited about?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Thanks for asking.
I worked really hard on that question. Yeah, I knew I was going to get you with that, yeah.
I love Gemini Live on Pixel. I think it's so cool. So you can just share your camera now with Gemini and point it at anything, and you can just get help. And so, you might be working on a DIY project. Maybe you're trying to learn a new hobby, or, maybe you're trying to help your kid with their homework and pretend, you understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
Whatever you need. You can just share your camera, you can point it at something, and Gemini will help you out.
Can we see a little Gemini Live in action?
Oh yeah, I think that's a good idea. Why don't we roll the clip?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Lando, it looks like we swapped spot for the day. Any advice?
Train hard, drive fast, and most importantly, get a cool-looking race suit.
That's easy. I can do that.
Any advice for me?
You're gonna need a cool nickname. I'm the Greek freak. What's your nickname?
For now, let's go with Landog.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm sorry, I'm new here. Gemini.
Hi, what can I do for you today?
Look over the rest of my calendar. I'm going to learn how to drive like Lando Norris.
Done. I expect to see you on the podium by sunset.
My hand-eye coordination and reflexes are normally pretty dialed in. Is that going to translate to basketball?
Your fantastic hand-eye coordination and reflexes are a huge advantage in basketball. You are set up for some great plays.
What kind of race car does Lando Norris drive?
He's in the MCL 39. It's an evolution of their championship-winning MCL 38. Designed to push the boundaries of performance.
How would I go about driving a car like that in a day?
You'll need a track, spare car, and perhaps a guardian angel. If you're serious, start with a simulator or a high-performance driving school.
Let's talk live. How would someone 5'10" slam dunk?
Practice approach steps. Timing is key. You need a combination of speed and power, which requires serious training.
We'll see about that.
Gemini, which one of these can go faster?
The one on the right, the MP45B, is considered to have a higher top speed. It had a more powerful engine and some aerodynamic improvements.
No way. Gemini, is it wise to drive a high-performance car after just one day of training?
Perhaps you could explore alternative options, like go-karting.
Go-karting, yeah.
Can you start a basketball workout, please? Oh my God, something wrong with this pole.
I feel like Lando. I'm a racing driver.
Do you mind taking a photo for me?
Yes, of course.
actually done a slam dunk.
Nice try.
Bro, talk about cheating your way through
Really,
it.
I'm pumped. Is height even that big of a deal in basketball?
Gemini, let's do this.
Welcome to the freak show!
Break early and smoothly before the turn.
Make sure your eyes are always on the rim.
Hold your line once committed.
That's it. Come on.
Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly.
Do not lunge at the last second.
Keep your weight on the balls of your feet. Visualize the ball going through the net.
Gemini, thank you very much.
You're a true champion. Congratulations.
So it's just getting more intelligent.
You guys doing like what?
More intelligence is always good, right?
Dunk, and I can't dunk.
There's more chance for you to be able to dunk than me drive that car.
And now I want to welcome the Vice President of Marketing, Adrian Lofton.
Here we go.
Hello.
We see we see the past pixels lined up on the wall.
I'm fantastic.
See that
I'm
oh so
very
orange
excited
Pixel
about this
4
paper.
XL.
This
and
is
the
what I'm
Panda
looking
2
at.
XL on the
We're all
right.
talking about right here. What are we looking at? What are we talking about today?
Okay, I'll get started because I know you are ready to go.
No,
I
I
can
am
feel it.
psyched.
I can
I'm
feel the
psyched.
vibes.
Yes.
Okay, so as we celebrate our 10th generation of our amazing history, I do have to say we are most excited about what's coming next.
Yeah, love that.
So you want to talk about what's next?
Please.
This is the 10th generation.
Okay, so the
They
first thing I'll
literally
say
should have
before we
like
get
brought back
into
one of
these
the
amazing
designs
devices
for the
on the
Nexus
table
phones
is that Pixel,
with
we are
modern
obsessed
update
with
specs,
making
man. That would have been so
devices that
cool for
people
like
want in their lives,
celebrating
with
10
all the
generations
AI
of Pixel.
tools you need to do more of what you love or less of what you don't.
Yeah. What's keeping people from loving their phones?
So we think about
What
that
up,
quite a
Isaac?
lot.
Glad to have you
So
here, man.
One of the things we think are keeping people from loving their phones is phones can be built to be a little bit distracting, and they could take up too much of people's time. And they're often a walled garden. And I'm going to try not to be too techie today. So walled garden, I'm even new to tech, and I was like, what the heck is that? So walled garden simply means some companies build their phones to lock you in and force you to use their devices in only one way. And it seems like that way sometimes doesn't work exactly as you expect or maybe as you need.
That was more Apple
You-
shade. Someone keep track of this and then post how many times they threw shade at Apple.
That's right. So, speaking of freedom, at Google, we believe you should ask for more of your phone. And that is why we built Pixel. It's got the world's best AI assistant. It's got an incredible camera. And it's Android. So that simply means it's the most open platform that's built for treating.
They simply opened up the Made by Google event like it's a talk show. So that's why Jimmy Fallon's hosting
it. We do not
it.
always celebrate, but for the past 2 years, we've been voted as the world's best phone. Past 2 years in a row.
Yeah, come on. That's good. And I got a good feeling about this year too.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and so with all of that information, I know in the background, we introduced you to Pixel just a couple weeks ago.
You did.
I hear through the grapevine you might be having a little bit of fun.
Yes.
And so I might ask you today, no pressure, but what's it going to get you to upgrade to a Pixel?
I just like new, anything new or next. I like what is next. I want to do something. I want to see something new.
Okay. All right. Rick started to talk about exactly that. And I think we're in the right place and the right time to start talking next and new. So thing one you should know is today we're launching 7 all new Pixel devices. So I'll walk you through if you're good with that. I'll go left to right.
Let's do it.
And then if you have questions, now we've done this a couple of times, so you never don't have questions. So whenever you do, throw them out.
I know.
And we'll just talk it through together.
Yeah,
it's the best. Okay, so let's start with the Pixel 10. So we're taking the world's best smartphone and we're upping our own game with the 10. It's powerful, it's fast, and feel the satin finish on the edges and the camera bar.
Ooh, silky.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The design and the aesthetic is unbelievable. And it's a Pixel, so the camera is unbelievable. And the colors, we think, look at this palette. We think these colors are sexy as hell.
Yeah, well, it's Wednesday afternoon. Let's be PG, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
But yes, they are sexy.
It is Wednesday afternoon. I think you said that in the opening monologue. But we're live streaming around the world. It's 5 p.m. somewhere, so maybe we get just a little spicy.
All right, here we go. All right,
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. So at Pixel, we believe your phone should reflect your personality. And that's true with what's on your screen too. So unlike other devices, you can customize your Pixel as little as you or as much as you want. So we think it's just stunning. And we have a fancy name for all of this. It's called Material 3 Expressive, because Pixel 10 is all about your vibe on your screen.
Yeah.
And the screen that we've got is just absolutely
I don't know if you guys saw that, but it looks like we're getting some crazy new fonts with Material 3 Expressive.
We'll have
Holy
that's the
Jeebus.
10.
Loving that. I
Okay,
need
so
that.
we're going to go to what we know you love and we have in your back pocket right now. So let's go to the Pixel 10 Pro.
Yes.
Okay, so this guy is for people who want more. It features premium materials, premium performance, and it comes in 2 sizes. So you could pick the one that works best for you. Remind me which one works best for you.
XL all the way.
It's the XL all the way.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it has the best display of any flagship phone, and it has the best pixel camera ever. So if you pause on that and we just keep it real, if it has the best pixel camera ever, then that means it just has flat out the best camera ever.
Oh. Yeah.
On top of that, and we'll talk a lot about this a little bit later on, we've got something called ProRes Zoom. And bottom line, this is the highest quality zoom on any smartphone, and it lets you zoom up to 100x. So this picture, it looks incredible, right?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's me driving into work this morning.
It looks just like New York City.
Yeah.
Because you'll see that it might not, if you take it from where we actually took this shot from, way back there.
Whoa.
Now that's you driving in.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Exactly.
Let's see how that challenges the
Not
S25
only
Ultra.
do we have ProRes Zoom and everything else we talked about, the Pixel 10 Pro is extremely fast. Now that's credit to our Google Tensor G5 chip.
Tensor! Come on.
Tell us more about the Tensor.
You know what I'm talking about. Tensor G5!
And I just have to tell you, in Mountain View somewhere, there is a Tensor team that is crunk.
Yeah.
Because that is perfect.
I know.
And on top of that chip, we have laptop levels of RAM. So there is plenty of power for the latest Gemini features and for all of the AI updates we're going to continue to roll out over the life cycle of this phone. Speaking of which, every Pixel comes with 7 years of OS and security updates. On top of that, you get something that we call Pixel Drops. And that's new software and features that roll out over the life of time, so your phone keeps getting better, smarter, faster.
That's what I'm talking about. And now, how about these colors? I'm loving everything. I'm loving this bluish purple. I'm loving.
Doesn't it kind of feel like daytime
so as a
TV?
marketer
Like,
and our design
honestly,
crew,
someone
we
let me
got
know if it feels
our
like daytime
color,
TV
you're
to you.
speaking our language, it's a vibe, it's a feel, it's not just a name.
Yes.
So maybe we Vanna White a little bit. We'll go real quick. So this, we've got Moonstone. If you pick that guy up,
Yeah.
we've got more Moonstone. If you pick this one up,
Sorry. I didn't know which one you wanted to pick. Yeah. Of course. This is
we've
not
got
one set.
beautiful jade.
Jade, of course.
And then on top of that, we've got a luxurious porcelain. And then finally, you can get this guy, sleek, powerful obsidian. So at the end of the day, every color, your choice, it's all up to you to decide.
Yep.
So that is Pro. Now I've got one more for you, and I'm so excited for you to meet the Pixel 10 Pro Fold.
Yes, come on, here we go. Let's go. Now we're talking.
That seems a little unorganic from Jimmy Fallon.
Oh my goodness.
So the Pixel 10, it's in your hands now.
Yes, come on.
The
Look at this.
Pixel 10 Pro Fold really stands out in a crowd because it reimagines what a phone can and should be. As Jimmy is showing us as our model,
So rad.
it is a phone, it is a tablet, it is a movie screen. We believe it is absolutely incredible.
Director was in his
It's
ear
so
like,
thin.
Jimmy, it's upside
so
down.
flexible. And we talk about this quite a lot. It's pencil thin, but it's extremely durable. So you can spend the next many, many years doing what Jimmy's doing, which is like fascinatingly
Sorry.
staring at this phone. And
I'm like
on
a
top
cat
of
with a laser. I'm like, yeah, where's it go? I can't get it.
on top of that, we've got inside this phone IP68 water and dust protection.
I knew it was gonna IP68. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
IP68.
crazy insane. They were able to
what-
get
what
it IP certified
Tell
for
us
water
about
and
it.
dust
That's crazy
resistance.
right now. They're like, you made a foldable with IP68. Yeah, 6 is for dust and 8 is for water, right?
Yes.
Wetness.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
I did a little research.
Yes.
I did my homework. So you could be on the beach.
Yeah.
You can get a little spill on it if you want. Maybe you're at a dusty.
No, he's wrong. Do
site
not
walking
take
around.
any IP certified device to the
Eagles in
beach. The
here
salt
somewhere, so I
water
can't
will
say all
kill
that.
the water protection grommets. I
IP68 does
guarantee it.
almost everything
Don't
Jimmy
believe
just
me?
said.
Ask
So,
Max
yes.
Lee from
But
High on
just
Android.
think about rain, water. You're at the club, you spill a drink, accidents happen. We got your back. So the fold is durable. It's beautiful.
No foldable has done this.
That
yet.
is correct.
You're
It
the
is
first to
a
do it. Come on, history.
That is correct.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
That's
so
gonna be a game changer.
on top of the phones that you just walked through, better than
Now,
me,
FYI,
we've got the
Samsung
Pixel
foldables
Snap.
could also
And
be
this
water
is
and dust
pretty
resistance.
simple.
They
The
just
Pixel
didn't
Snap
pay
just
for the
allows you to
IP
snap your phone on
certification.
chargers, on wallets, on stands. on
Did they
anything
do
you
it?
need. And on top
Probably
of
not.
that,
And there's
just a
probably a
little
good
speaker
reason
cup. This
why
works
that they're not trying to
perfectly
label
fine
their
with
Z
your
Fold
smartphone
7
Max
as
and
water
accessories.
and dust resistant.
But
I wouldn't dunk
Can you say accessories?
the 10 Pro Fold into water at
You
all.
said the A word.
I said,
Can we talk about Apple?
I did say the A word.
You did. You said it.
I believe deeply
Yeah.
that at Pixel we are confident in our product and in our brand, and we love everybody in the game, so we can say anyone's name we want on this stage.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right.
Okay, now we're cooking.
I know.
So let's move on to the Pixel Watch 4. The new Pixel Watch is elegant, it's comfortable, it's simply beautiful, and it's a timepiece. So first of all, we match.
Twinsies.
Second of all, it's arm candy.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it comes with all of Google's helpfulness. So you get your Fitbit stats, your Gemini Assistant, everything is just one glance away. And of course,
They should just
with all of
integrate
these watch
Fitbit
faces and all of these
into
bands,
Wear
you
OS
get
and
to
just make it
match
one
what you
app.
wear
That's the only thing I
however you
don't
want,
like about
because
Pixel
we
Watch
have
is having to have
matters,
two apps.
right?
Yes.
One to
Totally
govern the
does.
watch,
Stunning.
one
I
to
love all
govern
this
fitness.
That's
That's
right.
just,
And
I
on
don't know,
top of this,
one too many
it has
apps.
excellent battery life.
What do you guys
So
think?
Just 15 minutes in this charger gets you up to 15 hours of use.
15 minutes gives you 15 hours.
It's that simple.
I love talking about battery life.
And on top of that, and just on a little bit more of a serious note,
Yeah.
the Pixel Watch is the only smartwatch, yes, the only one, that can detect a loss
I'm
of
sorry,
light
I'm just
or
being
light
like a jokester here, but why did
and
Jimmy Fallon's
automatically
face
takes the
look like he
call
misses
to
his
emergency
iPhone
services
already?
for you. Now, we hope our community never needs these features, but you need to know that Pixel always has your back.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
Great.
Now, on a lighter note,
Yeah.
earbuds.
Let's talk earbuds.
Okay. So the first announcement is we're rolling out many new features to our Pixel Buds Pro 2 just next month. There are new head gestures that let you shake your head to decline a call or nod your head to accept a text.
No way.
Yes.
Now,
And
just
on top
imagine
of
if you
that,
use those
got
gestures and
dialogue
someone across
and
the
noisy
bar from you
places like
thinks
busy
that you're
shopping.
responding to
And
them.
on top of that, you get the new adaptive audio, and that's just
That's
great
good.
for those
That's gonna
moments
be
where
so
you need to
bad.
block out some noise, but let the important sounds come through.
Yep.
On top of that, we're adding loud noise protection. I don't need to describe what that means. I think we all know.
Yeah.
And so if you already own a pair of Pixel Buds Pro 2, just like we talked about early with new features rolling out constantly, your buds just got better. So congratulations.
Wow. That's it. So if
And
you own it
you-
already, you're getting an update.
Yes, and you
So-
own these already, so you're getting the update.
Yeah. So in an update in a couple of months, my mom calls me. I can go like that.
Yes.
And okay. Okay.
That-
Stop calling me, Mom. Yeah.
That's right, and we're gonna hope she's not watching.
Oh no. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Turn your computer off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, and now let's talk about
She's calling right now.
let's talk about the new, and that is the Pixel Buds 2A.
Ah.
Okay, so these are the best of Pixel Buds, but at an incredible value.
Right?
You get
I was just
active
answering a
voice
call.
support
Somebody
for
probably
superior
like some
audio,
dude probably
all
just
the
like asked
battery
you like
life,
if you want to go grab
smaller,
dinner and
lighter,
then back to
and
his
super
place.
comfortable.
You're
They
shaking
also
your
have
head
this
like
very
yes,
cool
but you're just
twist
answering a
adjust
call.
equalizer, so you can get the exact right fit. Okay, so we talked buds, we talked watches, we talked Pixel Snaps, and of course devices. That is it. These are the latest additions to the Pixel family.
You are a pro. Come on. That's how you do it. Adrian, thank you. You
Thank
are
you.
a pro.
You
I guess
are
pretty
also
nice
a
and
pro,
short,
but
sweet
I'll
to the
say a
point,
couple
right?
things. First of all, Pixel builds our products to make sure everybody feels like a pro. Everybody needs to feel like a VIP, and that is why we do what we do. And I want to hit one more topic that's a little bit touchier, right? So we realize the idea of switching your phone brand can seem scary. It can even maybe be a little bit daunting. And so we've talked about and have tackled the top 2 concerns that people have when it comes to switching. And the first is to make sure your information moves with you seamlessly. And so what we need you to know is all you have to do is plug your old device into your brand spanking new Pixel, follow a few steps, and all of your information just slides simply right over.
Yeah.
Very simple. There's nothing to be afraid of.
It works.
Faster to do it
So
with
that's thing
cable
one.
than to
Thing
do it
two
through Wi-Fi. You
is
could do it
we
through
know
Wi-Fi
that
too.
You need
It's
to
slower.
seamlessly communicate with your loved ones. Like that's probably the most important thing. And so I'm going to ask you a technical question, but have you ever heard of RCS?
RCS. Got everything
Oh,
else.
there we go. RCS. What are you going to
No,
announce?
I don't know RCS.
Did you guys
Okay,
encrypt
and that's
messaging
okay,
between
most people don't.
iPhone and Pixels?
RCS stands
Or
for
iPhone
Rich
and Androids,
Communication
technically?
Services. You don't even need to remember that name.
Okay.
I would have a shameless plug to say check your phone and make sure RCS is on, because this is how it needs to work for both sides of this fence. But RCS simply means there's now one text standard for all. And what you should know is Android has been using RCS for many, many, many years.
True.
But Apple recently adopted it as well. And so what does that mean? It means that
He's
now
like, he
when
wants to
you're
check his
chatting with
iPhone.
your iFriends, you can say goodbye to blurry photos and videos. You can react with all your cute emojis to the text messages. And finally, the group chat is for the whole group.
So we can stop talking about the green text versus the blue text?
Yes.
Or that?
Yes. And first of all,
The green
I'm going to
bubble?
say personally,
Yeah.
the green-blue bubble battle is silly and it's tired. And at Google, we're done with that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. All chat bubbles matter.
Inside of our company, whether it's Google, Android, or Pixel, we believe technology is at its best when it brings people together, no matter what phone brand they carry in their hands. And we
There's
hope
another
that
strike at
phone
Apple.
in your hands is a Pixel.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Adrian Lofton, everybody.
He wanted to shake her hand. She's going in for a hug.
Now that we know what we're working with here, it's time for me to take a deeper dive into all of these new products. So right now, I'm going to be joined by a few more Googlers for some live demos. You get ready to get started with this? All right, up first, to teach me how to keep up with my overflowing inbox, let's say hello to Tyler. Hey, bud. Nice to see you, bud.
Hey, how's it going?
Everything's fantastic. This is great. Tyler, my inbox is out of control. And you
Tyler is
said that
ready
my
to get
Pixel
on with
10
like
can help with that.
the useful features of
Absolutely.
Pixel 10.
We've got a new
I want my
feature
phone
called
now.
Magic
Why
Queue.
can't they just
And
send it to me today,
keeping on top
overnight?
of your messages and so much more. Want to give it a try?
Yeah. All right.
It's my Pixel
Take it away.
10, and
No,
I want it
Jimmy,
now.
That's your phone, which means this is also going to be your demo.
Sorry, I'm getting messages while this is going on.
Okay. Everyone's about to see my phone. Here we go.
All right. So let's
He's
see what
using
we
the
got.
demo
Here's
unit.
my text.
So you've been ignoring some of your friends here.
Yeah. It's a balance. It's a balance.
But we can help you out. We
Thank
can help
you.
you out here.
Okay.
Let's start at the top. Actually, that's my
I'm running
boss,
out of
Rick.
mango tea, by the
He
way.
messaged you. Let's get back
Houston, we have a problem.
There's Rick there. He says to me, when are we getting dinner tonight? Now, if I've already made reservations.
Yep.
Rick
And
Osterloh.
so at the bottom there, that button, that's Magic Queue at work. And look, you can see it already found the name of the restaurant for you. Right from the booking email that you had, you can just tap it to send. It's that easy.
That's great.
All right.
Magic Queue uses Gemini capabilities to understand what you're trying to do, and then it connects the dots across all the different apps on your phone.
That's so cool. Let's do some more.
Take it away.
Steph Curry, what time do you land in the Bay? So this is me going to San Francisco, and then it found when I am going to San Francisco, like a.
That's it. Yep.
Okay.
Magic Queue can find just the right bit of information that you need, and then bring it straight to you.
Wow.
What's up, Gene?
All right,
Welcome
so
back,
that
man.
follows that
Yep. Let's give it another go.
too. All right, Lando, we were talking earlier. What was the new Jonas Brothers song Tim was saying I should listen to? That's I Can't Lose. That's the one we're talking about today. It's a good song off the new album, Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
It found that because I was.
Yep. You don't have to dig back through your old messages or group chats that you have.
Magic Q.
Yep. Does all the work for you.
This is kind of fantastic. So
They're storing all our
now
old
it's-
messages to be able to bring up certain things that we talked about in
Yeah.
previous
Well, I hope
conversations in the
so.
chat.
And you meet a lot of famous people.
Some people might find that a bit of a security
Alex,
issue.
Can you share that photo of Gary?
Pop in a raising your hand emoji if you feel like
The Magic Queue
it's
can
going to
do
bring up
more
a
than
security
just
issue.
Find the information you need, but it can also help you get things done, like searching for exactly the photos that a friend's asking for. Check it out.
So I go to share photos.
Jimmy ignoring his friends.
Gary.
And turns out Gary's a dog.
Gary is my dog. Yes.
That is
Gary.
funny.
So there's a picture of Gary in the hat. I just click on Gary and then done. Send. Look at that.
Pretty magical, right?
Easy.
And you should know, we've designed all of this to be completely private. Magic Q runs right on your
Again, if
Pixel.
you're just joining in, I
All the
accidentally
processing,
clicked on
all the AI,
the
and all your personal
Deutsch
information stays private.
translation live stream. So that
That's what it
dialogue
needs.
at the bottom, I cannot get rid of unless I close out the video and open it,
Yeah, so
which
Magic
is
Q can
gonna
actually help
like
you out with that too.
just
You can see
it's gonna
here that
disrupt the
it's provided
stream.
you
So we'll
with
just
the
stick
exact
with
number
this.
that you need to call.
But my apologies. I was too excited. I didn't know what I was doing.
That's the number right there.
That's the one.
We're calling them.
And check it out. Magic Q can connect the dots across more than just your messaging apps. Like here, when you're in a phone call, it'll bring the information right to you.
I think coffee.
My reservation.
If
Are
you
we
like
on
Google
phone?
Pixels but don't like the AI, it's probably in your best interest to maybe use something like Graphene OS, and that really
can
limits a
see,
lot of what the
Magic Q
AI
is just
and
one way that
what
Pixel
Google
10
can see. As a
anticipates
matter of fact,
your needs
that's why it's called the
and makes life just a
de-Googled
little bit
OS
easier. And you'll
for
see
Pixels.
even more personalized AI experiences rolling out across Gemini, Search, and lots more in the coming weeks ahead.
Thank you, Tyler.
Great work, Jimmy.
That was great.
So it's not available yet. It's coming in the next Pixel drop,
Cleaning up my inbox
which I
with
believe
Magic Q.
is
Our next Googler, Kenny, is
September
going
or
to take us through
October.
Pixel 10's incredible new camera features with the amazing Alex Cooper.
Thanks, Jimmy. You are actually crushing it. It's amazing. So my job on the Pixel camera team is to help everyone be their most creative self. That's why I'm so excited to be here with the one and only Alex Cooper. She's the founding father of the wildly popular podcast Call Her Daddy.
Founding mother.
CEO of Unwell Network and
or father. Who knows what she identifies as?
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, everyone. I'm really excited.
Literally anytime.
Okay, perfect.
So, as you know, we have some fun demos for everyone today. But first, I'm actually pretty curious. How did you get started as a creator?
I have actually been a creator my entire life. As a kid, if I wasn't on the soccer field, I was in my basement making and editing videos with my best friends. And I'm still creating every single day, but now it's just on a much larger scale with Call Her Daddy. But what have you been up to over there, Kenny?
Literally nothing. No, but I'm just helping to build the world's best smartphone camera, of course.
Flex.
That's my
Okay,
dream.
casual. Casual.
You know. But I am a creator myself on the side, but we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about, though, is how we're aligned on the idea that anyone can be a creator, right?
Yes. I mean, I agree with you. I think a lot of people really assume that you need to spend
And that type of
a ton
sentiment is what's
money or
destroying
get the
YouTube.
equipment for editing tools. But in reality, you can really create so much with just your phone, and it looks just as good, if not sometimes better.
And as you know, we've been really working hard to make creativity as easy as possible with Pixel 10, especially for people who don't have a lot of experience with photo editing or taking that perfect picture. Should we get started with some editing, Alex?
Let's do it. Okay,
All right.
so
All right, let's see what the cameras can do.
And I got a photo with Jimmy Fallon, obviously, to send to my mom. And so I will be honest, we were in a rush, and I didn't get my favorite best photo. So I think we need a little bit of editing, right?
We can pick it up. The good news is it's all fixable. Okay. Now you can ask Google Photos to edit pictures for you. Yep. Even if you don't know anything about photo editing, you just type what you want to improve, and it'll do it for you.
Okay, so for this
Nice.
photo, when I'm looking at it, my personal
That is
preference would
nice.
be, I want to fix the lighting, and I'm going to fix the framing. So let's put that in.
Okay, you see this kind of sparkly vibe that's going on?
Yep.
That is the Gemini models that work. So they're identifying the people, and they're actually changing the background, fixing the lighting, and
Oh my God. Oh my God.
There you go. There you go.
I'll be real, as someone who spends hours in the past editing photos, this is truly a game changer for me as a creator. Also, my favorite thing about this
Well, it's
is
definitely
I
going to
love
help
that
me
there
out
is
with
no
my
need to go
Instagram
back and
for
forth
sure.
between a bunch of different apps. It is right here on this.
By the way, follow me
You're
on the
switching
gram
back and
at
forth from one app to
aloha.android.
So now
We don't have time, Kenny. We don't have time.
We know, it's done. It's done.
Also, let's be honest, the goal is always to just catch the perfect shot.
You are absolutely right. And again, Pixel has used AI to improve your photos in the past, but now we're also using AI to help you become a better photographer too.
Great.
Should we show the people how it works?
I think so. I do think we need a different kind of model, though.
I did
No,
pretty
you look
well.
great, Kenny,
Okay.
but I was thinking more. Jimmy, can you
Oh,
come back
yes.
out here really quick for me? Yeah, Jimmy.
How you doing?
No, listen. I need you to give me full model. Get on the.
Oh yeah, I heard about that,
Get on
Coffee.
the couch.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a
Give
video
me
discussing
sexy
about what the
model
EU is.
pose. I feel like that's
like
just
this.
too much for
What
Google.
what
Get
their
up. Get up. Okay.
their whole
close
thing
your
is on
legs,
AI
close your
and
legs.
of course
Okay. Jimmy, close your
Gemini
legs. Okay.
listening
I'm
and
thinking.
Apple
Okay, so basically,
Intelligence
I
and
want to just start
Galaxy
with getting
AI,
a
all that
picture,
stuff.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have a
but we're
video
gonna
coming
use
up
camera
in like the
code.
next month or
Jimmy,
so.
calm down.
So for
Sorry.
sure, man, we're gonna talk
Okay,
about
so
that.
Bone's
Don't
telling
be
you
too
that.
sexy.
Camera coach. So
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna hit that top right button. You see that camera coach button? And we're gonna hop in. So right now, camera coach is analyzing the scene and trying to get us kind of different poses that Jimmy could be in. And ooh, we got a few.
So right now we have host on the sofa. We have a
Okay.
close-up on the host, which I do really like that.
That's amazing.
We have man on blue sofa.
Who is that?
And we have studio backdrop. So they're giving me kind of the canvas of
We
what I
love
can
the
play with.
close-up. You know you
I
like the close-up.
personally, we need to go right for the moneymaker. We got to go
Uh-huh.
close up on Jimmy, okay?
Uh-huh.
So we're going close up. Here we
All
go. We're picking this.
Right now, Gemini just created a bunch of different steps for us to get that perfect photo. So go ahead, Alex, lead the
Sorry,
charge.
look at Jimmy's face. Okay, so at the top, it's giving me suggestions of how to make this the optimal photo. So it says zoom in to his chest and go up. Are you
Okay.
okay if I come closer to your chest?
Thank you for asking.
Perfect. Okay,
Okay.
coming close to the chest.
Yeah.
Next, it says place his head in the upper part of the frame. So we're
Yeah.
gonna come down a little bit
Jimmy,
more.
place your head in the upper part of the frame.
Yeah. Jimmy, just don't move, Jimmy, okay? Trust me. Okay, lower the camera to his eye level.
All right,
Here
we're
we
getting
go. And then we're gonna take this gorgeous photo. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go portrait because Kenny, you know I'm obsessed with portrait. Cheers. Boom.
Ooh,
Money, baby.
What do you mean? There we go.
Money.
There we go. We're gonna
Here
see
we
it.
go.
Let's pull it up.
Did I do it? No, wait. Did I do it? Okay, I'm taking Tony.
We saw what we weren't supposed to see.
I'm taking a lot of selfies
What
today.
I will say is it looked pretty good in my mind. I don't know. I liked it.
I think
liked
you
it.
looked pretty shocking.
Coach.
There we go. That's pretty good.
This
I
is
like
called
that.
a this is called a model.
I feel like one.
What I will say though is to all the girls that are watching, I personally know how hard it is to train your boyfriend or your husband to get that perfect shot. And now camera coach can just train all the boys for us. Thanks, boys.
Conan O'Brien.
All right.
Yeah, that one probably would have been cool.
Let's hear it for our newest Pixel photographers, Jimmy Fallon and Alex Cooper. Thank you so much. So that just happened. So with Pixel 10, taking and editing photos is easier than ever, even if you don't know a lot about photography. But what if you do know some stuff about photography? Well, Pixel 10 can help here too. We've invited one of our favorite photographers to share what he's been able to do with the Pixel 10 Pro. You've probably seen his iconic portraits of celebrities like Beyonce and Stephen Curry, or one of my personal favorites, his photo of Kendrick Lamar and SZA for their Grand National Tour. Either way, everyone, please show some love to the legendary Andre D. Wagner. How you doing, bro? Of course, man, of course. Andre. How you feeling, man? How you doing?
Feeling great. Feeling good.
Okay. I heard you got early access to the Pixel 10 Pro. What's the vibe?
Early access, you know, that's how I roll. I think first impressions, I was actually quite impressed.
Oh, say less. Okay, we're done. No, but I heard you went out and took over 2,000 photos in the city, so I really want to take a look at a few, if you don't mind. I would love to see it. Let's see it.
I mean, I like to get my day started early, so I wanted to get out before the light got harsh. And so we have this like classic photo of Brooklyn brownstones,
Love it.
blue skies, this like beautiful like golden gradient on the windows here. And then on the right, I actually ended up going up to Harlem, and I caught this brother just taking his sisters to a bodega. So just like a lovely scene right here.
These pictures are so dope. I love that scene you caught on the right with the family and taking them. That's so precious. Like amazing how you capture that. But to me, I'm like, I just moved to New York. I'm on my brownstone vibe. I love this like Brooklyn brownstone, and more importantly, it feels so quintessential New York. You know. And the thing that we've really worked on this year with our camera is to make sure all the colors are true to life. So you see the reds of the brownstone, the blue of the sky. These should be like exactly how you remember them that day.
Yeah, actually, both of these photographs, I did no edit. So these are just like how the colors and how it just renders straight out of the box. So.
And we got to keep going. Let me see another set. I got to keep going.
So, I mean, as a photographer, I love to photograph movement. So you also can't talk about New York City streets without talking about New York City pigeons. So having them as a backdrop and an element in the photograph is always great. And then Washington Square Park in the summer is straight magical. I mean, we have this grown man just like having a
That was
great
me.
time.
That's actually me. I didn't give you permission for that. No. But I love both these photos, of course. The pigeons, to me, I love how it freezes that motion. That's really hard to do on a camera, and I'm glad our camera is able to do that so well. And on top of that, the composition. How are you doing this? Like,
I mean, you know, I did take a lot of pictures, so it's
Okay,
like,
okay.
photographer just tries as many opportunities as possible. But I think one of the things I was excited about with the phone was that I put it in 50 megapixel mode, and I just wanted to see if it can kind of like keep up, you know, and just like as I was photographing like this movement, and just like the phone was just like meeting me at every step.
You mentioned 50 megapixel. You've activated my trap card. I'm excited. I will say I love 50 megapixel mode. I heard you got some portraits for us to see.
Yeah, so walking around Washington Square Park, you know, I usually shoot a lot of portrait work on medium format film. And so on the phone, I was like, let me put it in portrait mode and see what happens. And, you know, I was quite impressed, like not only by like the color rendering, but also just like this beautiful separation between the subject and the background. And
Sorry,
just
I went
acting how
silent. I had to
smooth
fix something with the order.
real life it looked, you know, 'cause
So
sometimes like
I
in
got
the past, it's looked a little
my
weird.
order
So I was like,
confirmation for the lemongrass Pixel 10.
And then like
So there
also,
will
like,
be an
I love to,
unboxing
like,
sometime
photograph
between
with, like,
August
a nice
28th, August
backlight,
29th.
and
That's
I was
the
curious to
estimate
see
of when it'll
how
be
it would
delivered.
render just this tonality.
So I'm really
and
excited.
high range, and it picked up everything.
So two things. One, Pixel 10 Pro is the only device that's
And right now with Google Fi, if you order the Pixel 10, if you pre-order it, it's instant 350 off.
And then number two,
So technically,
that
I'm getting the
skin
phone for
tonality is what we
$449
call
rather
real
than $799.
huge thing that we've really kind of invested in to make sure that our camera represents all types of skin tones equitably and accurately, so that everyone feels their best through the camera and behind the camera. But I heard we got time for one last shot. I'm ready. Please blow me away. I'm ready.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm a photographer. I'm always chasing light, but sometimes you see moments at the end of the day. And so I'm in Washington.
Thank you. I was gonna hold out for like
I'm
some
just
sort of
looking
deal,
for
but then Google Fi
intimacy.
has a
And
deal
so I
for
took
it.
out the phone
So
out of
I'm
my
just like,
pocket,
I pulled the
made a
trigger.
picture,
Like I went in.
And then I took out the Pixel and I put it
So
in
which
night
works out
sight,
great
and I
because
went
my
to
dad will
another
take my
picture.
Pixel 8A since his 6A has the battery swell. So he'll take over my
So
8A.
to be able to see,
My wife
like,
has an
this much
8A, so I can
detail
use
in a nighttime
hers for
photo, it just,
reviews.
like, makes a
And
photographer
then
really
I
happy,
will
and confidence, like, makes
have
images
my
in the
Pixel
light
10
time.
as my primary and my
Hey, I
9A
can't
as
talk
my
out of the
backup
phone,
device.
but all I can say is I'm glad you've seen the light. Hey, but seriously, thank you so much for sharing your art. Andre Wagner, everyone. As you've seen, there's so much to love about the upgraded Pixel camera, including its amazing video capability, which still holds its place as the best video on a smartphone for the second year in a row, by the way.
Okay.
Now,
that's debatable because you still got people that say that iPhones have the best video. So we really need to have like an iPhone 17 versus Pixel 10 shootout.
3 brothers trying to make a music video in a day with a few $100 and a Pixel. Roll it.
They took a cue off Apple. They made a music video with the Pixel 10 Pro.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and we're in beautiful New York City, and Google has given us quite the challenge to shoot a video for our new song, I Can't Lose.
The twist? We have to shoot it entirely on the Google Pixel 10 Pro. So, let's see how this goes.
All right.
We gotta come up with an idea for a video. It's gotta be fresh. It's gotta be original.
Zombie video, tons of zombies.
Hey, VTech, if you want to get a Pixel 10, you sign up with Google Fi and use my code to give you a $60 credit when you sign up.
It's a good video.
And you can get the
What do they want to see?
the Pixel 10 for $449. Check to see if financing's available for you. And trade in your 7 Pro for credit.
Yeah, of course. Relax.
All right, what do we need next? Moody shots. Shots in the rain.
Okay, I need more sad. Devastated. The only thing stormier than the weather is your emotional turmoil. Sadder.
My arm's getting tired. Love story, maybe?
Love story, I like it.
Let's gotta have a big party at the end.
It needs a party.
We'll find some nice people in the streets of New York and say, hey.
People in New York are nice.
Can you be in our video? Easy.
Well, this guy right here.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
It's us, the Jonas Brothers.
How would you like to be in our music video? Excuse me. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you. Hello.
2 minutes to be in our music video. Hi.
Want a hot dog? Yes,
we
do.
want you to be in our music video.
All right, everybody. This is the big park performance scene.
Diane, need the energy. This is the take. Here we go.
Let's go, team.
So seeing all that stuff on how they
Busking scene. That'd be good.
how they're putting all
Busking.
this together, and I'm sure we're gonna see a final cut.
Ed Sheeran does busking. Everyone's doing busking.
Exactly. So we need you to do it. Go in slowly. Nick, look at us. Come on, Nick. Really work for it here. Nick, we're up here. We're getting a wide.
All right, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Stop zooming in so much.
I'm sorry. It's getting pretty dark. You think we can keep filming?
Of course we can keep filming. We got night sight video.
Got no reason for complaining. Feeling good, can you bear me? So good, can say it out loud.
Wait, where are we going anyway?
You know the big party for the end of the video? Yeah, I got that covered too. All right.
They're called Monica and Luke. It's their 10-year anniversary, and they've got no idea we're coming to play at their party.
Surprise! Happy 10-year and vow renewal to you both. We are actually filming a music video right now. Okay? And the way the music video ends is we crash this party. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible.
So wait, are we gonna see like the full
We're
music
gonna get
video?
to see the world premiere of the video a little later on. I'm excited for that.
Okay,
But
at
right
the end
now,
of this, they're
I'm
gonna show it.
My new friend Sophia. Sophia, what do you have for us?
Hey, Jimmy. Okay, so as you've seen today, Pixel phones have always had amazing phone features. And we have these features for the actual phone calls.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you something new on Pixel 10. And Jimmy, you cannot get this anywhere else. We actually have YouTube megastar Karen Polinicia here at the event today. Do we, yeah, give it up for Karen. Do we have a feed on Karen?
Hey.
¿Qué tal, Brooklyn? Estoy muy emocionada de estar aquí.
Hey, Karen. Karen, is that my dressing room?
No lo sé, yo solo busco donde están las buenas botanas.
Hey, Karen, so you have your phone with you, right? I'm just going to give you a quick call. We're going to show Jimmy a new feature. Is that cool?
I know what this feature is. Instant translation during conversations.
Real time. And Jimmy, we do this in your own voice, inflections and everything, okay? And now you can have a conversation in Spanish, Japanese, Hindi, and more. And the thing is, Pixel handles the translation entirely on device. So your phone conversations, they're going to stay private. Should I give her a call? We can see it in action.
Yeah, see this.
Should we do it?
I'm excited.
Okay.
Hola, Sofía. Hola, Jimmy.
Hola, Karen. All right, so we'll turn on the translation feature. I head to Call Assist, Voice Translate, choose the language, and...
Call is translated by Google AI. In each speaker's voice, audio is not saved.
Hi, Karen. Can you hear me? Does this work?
Hola, Karen. ¿Puedes oírme? ¿Funciona esto?
What's up? Hello. Yon. I'm the crazy person listening to you in Spanish.
Okay, this is really cool. I can't believe how fast it's working.
Esto es realmente genial.
Did you guys see there was a little delay with her speaking? Did you guys catch that?
Te cuento la increíble noticia que acabo de escuchar. They tell you the incredible news I just heard. Por primera vez, Google Pixel 10. For the first time, Google Pixel 10 will be available in Mexico.
What?
Yay!
That is so exciting. Thanks so much, Karen.
Sí, muy emocionante. Muchas gracias, Karen.
Well, it's not 100% perfect,
I
but
am a
it's going to be
talented
built
genius.
upon. But
Is
that is
Yes,
freaking
Jimmy, you said
badass.
it, not me. Great work.
There's so much to love here. A tiny translator in our phones, and Google Pixel 10 is coming to Mexico. That's a big deal. Give it up for Sophia, everybody. Thank you, bud. I think every phone should have a built-in voice translator. That's
Yeah, there was a small delay.
Excuse me, did you just say a hot take? You know that's my thing, Jimmy.
No, it's Kareem from Subway Takes, everybody. I just said I had a hot take. I didn't know. You happen to just be in our audience. What's up?
Well, we just wrapped an episode of Subway Takes, and I think it might just work for this whole made by Google thing.
Oh, what's the take?
I don't want to spoil it, but let's just think that maybe the wire that's supposed to keep us connected is actually what's stopping us from listening.
Wait, are you talking about earbuds?
Let's roll the take. Let's roll the tape.
Sure, the take.
The tape.
So what's your take?
We should not be bringing back wired headphones.
100% agree.
They don't look good.
They look, dare I say, sloppy.
When they stopped being free, we should have stopped having them.
Oh, yes. That is when we should have stopped using them. Now, going out and seeking them?
Yeah.
Like that's your only option?
Yeah. The fashion industry is lying and trying to bring things back that aren't cool.
It's big fashion.
Let's bring manual windows back.
Yeah, might as well. If
And
we're
this
bringing
is-
wires back, bring manual windows back.
Bring them back. This looks dumb.
This does look not cool.
Like a record player is cool. Vintage car, cool.
Cook.
Flip flops, not cool.
Cook.
Rotary phone, not cool.
They do it every couple of years. They
Hey,
say
fuck that. Rotary phones are
something. They're
awesome.
Like, you know what? Wired headphones are in.
They don't do anything you want them
You
to
take
do.
that
The only
back.
thing they do is get tangled.
Yeah, they get tangled, and now you look stupid.
This is my impression.
I
of
love
some of the
seeing
wired
today's
headphones.
generation of youth try to use a rotary phone.
This is method
That
acting.
blows my
Look
mind
at
on
that.
TikTok.
Hello?
Oh my God, hi.
They are embarrassing. Like if my daughter started wearing wired headphones, I'd be like,
She's
I'm
punished.
gonna kick you out of the house.
Y'all got wired
That's how you get
microphones.
buzzed.
We gotta get her some buds though.
I'm gonna get her buds.
See, like these?
Wired headphones
Ooh,
are
nice
awesome,
color.
Coffee.
They fit perfectly in my ear.
Okay.
I can answer my phone without even touching my phone.
I have
Wow.
a pair of
I just go like
Nakamichi headphones that have
You just go like
such
this.
crisp
All you have to do is
sounds.
Just this?
There's no way.
Cool
you do
thing
this.
that I found this
This
thing that
answers
you
your
could
phone.
use
This
like a
is it.
Bluetooth
That's it.
I like
receiver
going
to
like
your
that.
That's
phone,
good. It's fun.
and you plug it into
And I can
the
talk to them and get
headphone
things
jack
done.
port on your headphones,
Have you ever like
and
needed
so
a
they could become
recipe, or if
wireless.
you're on your bike, you need to know which way you're going,
Or sometimes you need someone to talk to.
and you can talk to these buds and they'll be your friend.
Sometimes I need a friend. It's lonely underground.
All right, this is my stop.
Oh, okay. Bye. Have a good one.
Oh, well.
They had a show to do with the headphones. What the hell?
Hi, everybody. I'm Noah, and I'm here to tell you that Pixel Watch 4 is a smartwatch that's ready for anything, from race day to date night. It's stunning. The first of its kind Actua 360 display is literally domed. It pushes pixels to the edge, making it bigger, brighter, and everything you do with it that much better. But what I really love is how it's an incredible fitness watch that makes me feel like I've got a coach right on my wrist.
And what about a coach on the stage?
It's Peloton.
What have they done?
Well, you rubbed your watch and I appeared like a genie in a bottle. Somewhere Christina Aguilera is shaking.
Oh, is that how that works?
No, but I'm a metaphor for what your watch can do. And if the Jonas Brothers can film a video on a phone, you can slay a 30-minute hit workout. Let's go, girl.
Yes, coach.
And Joe Jonas, if you are watching, what are you doing later?
Each
No.
morning, Pixel Watch delivers Fitbit's morning brief, telling me how I slept, today's weather, and how ready I am to take on a workout with my readiness score. And mine looks pretty high today, so Cody, I think we can get some more intensity in.
Oh, yes, we love a well-rested king. You want more intensity? Here you are. Good luck, babe. Let's go. And I like to think of readiness as the opposite of how many vodka sodas you had last night, Noah.
Now, heart rate is the foundation for fitness and health tracking. And Pixel Watch 4's heart rate accuracy is on the level of a chest strap.
Oh, do not get me started with chest straps and chafing.
Cardio load tracks how hard my heart is working, and it gives me a personalized target for how much to take on. Like right now, it looks like I can go a little harder, so Sorry, I'm going to save my breath for these last few reps.
Oh, okay. That's the key to building fitness, babe. And while Noah is working so hard, shameless plug time. You can work out with me and some of your favorite Peloton hotties in the Fitbit app. There'll be even more workouts for you later this fall.
Man, how can you work out and talk at the same time?
Welcome to my world, babe. Now try looking cute with one of these mics on your face.
During workouts, real-time guidance helps me stay in the zone so I can hit my goals. It's almost like having Cody in my life 24/7.
No, if I could only find
Yeah, they're trying to have fun with it, right? They're not trying to do the
During a
same
run,
old type
stay at
of
my target
keynote,
pace.
like here's the
During HIIT,
phone,
it
here's
helps
the
me stay in
watch.
my target
I know they're
heart
trying to do something very
rate. While
playful,
biking,
and I commend them
now
for
I
doing
can
that.
use my stats on my phone in real time.
Think fast.
I don't know.
But you do so much more than what
But
you manually track.
I can tell you I'm not
Now,
bored.
Next generation.
I'm not
activity
yawning. I'm not
recognition,
falling asleep on
even if you
this.
forget to start a workout, your watch
I forgot.
will
I think
automatically send you a
it wasn't
recap
last year,
so you
but I
never
think it
miss
was the
out on
year
your stats.
before
It's our smartest activity
with the
recognition
Pixel 8
yet,
launch.
using AI
Is where
during
I
your
was
routine.
hiding my yawn, so
Labeling
I
your
was
Sunday
muting the
soccer game
microphone.
as
This time of muting the microphone is just because I am making sure that my pre-order is set.
Now, if you really
I
want
want
to get
my
out there,
phone, like
Pixel Watch 4's new precision dual
Google,
frequency
hear me
GPS
now.
gives you
You've
our most
never
accurate
brought me
route
into Team
tracking
Pixel.
in the toughest
So
environment.
let's do the JG
Like
Wentworth
when you
thing.
run into
It's
your ex
now my
during the
Pixel
morning
10,
run.
and I
See,
want
this
it
is what
now.
happens
Like,
when we
send
work
it to
out
me now.
outside.
Required signature
And for the
for sure.
first time ever on a smartwatch, you can use on-device satellite communications to contact emergency services, even when you're off the grid. It's just the latest part of a whole suite of safety features like fall, car crash, and loss of pulse detection, helping you stay safe on every adventure.
Wow, I guess you could say it watches over you. Okay, sorry, girl. Sorry. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And there are so many ways Pixel Watch helps you stay connected and stay ahead. With the new Raise to Talk, you'll be able to get help from Gemini hands-free. No button presses, no hey Google. I can just raise my wrist and say, move my workout with Cody tomorrow, an hour later, so I can sleep in.
Okay, let's see your readiness score tomorrow. We'll chat, but you're doing great, babe. Now remember, wig on tight, look into camera 3. Oh, gorgeous. My job is done here. Bye, booze.
Thanks, Cody.
Okay.
Look, everyone deserves a coach like Cody who can help put it all together. So we're taking things a step further with a new personal AI health coach. It's a new kind of coach built with Gemini that's always available, always adapting, backed by science, and uniquely tailored to you. Starting in October in the US, Fitbit Premium users will be able to preview the coach in the completely redesigned Fitbit app. We are super excited about what's coming.
It's a beautiful day. Haha. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. Let's go. Joy overflow, joy overload. Overall, let's go, let's go, let's go. Phenomenal, heartful, life's wonderful. Joy overflow, joy overload. Joy overflow, joy overload. Overall, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Two red dogs are barking.
Rick, it is so good to be back by your side. Yes.
Likewise, Jimmy. Likewise. I hope everyone enjoyed seeing the full lineup of Google's newest Pixel products.
Come on.
I hope you loved seeing how Gemini is your personal AI assistant.
That's right. It's just a shame that there isn't one final big and buzzy announcement for all these guys to post about.
Yeah, I know.
That's a bummer.
Yeah,
It's a shame.
Well, hold on one second.
What?
Yeah, I think we might have just the thing. Now, a minute ago, Noah said that everyone should have their personal health coach. So we've been building out this new personal coaching experience in the Fitbit app. And we've hired a new performance advisor to help. He stands at 6'2". He shoots a mean three-pointer, and he's a 4-time NBA champ. Any guesses?
I thought it was me until you said 4-time NBA champ, but yeah.
Yes. No. Our new performance advisor is the one and only Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry, no way! How did you manage to hire NBA superstar Stephen Curry?
Well, first, we put him through an exhaustive interview. And I think we've got a video of it. If you don't mind, I'll roll this one.
Go ahead, Rick.
Roll it.
They see me come, they see me go. Poof, that's magic. Just make sure you take a picture of me, hashtag it. Now it's popping like it's never been.
Oh yeah, come on in.
Oh, yes.
All right.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Is it Stephen or Stefan?
Oh, it's Stefan.
Great. Your resume is substantial. NBA. I think you mean MBA. You have a master's?
Oh no, NBA. Yeah. You know basketball?
Oh, basketball.
Yeah.
So why the performance advisor role specifically?
I'm passionate about fitness and health, and it's kind of been my day job for the last 20 years.
We just need somebody who's not going to drop the ball. So, do you feel comfortable making fast pivots on rolling deadlines?
I'm pretty nimble on my feet. Yeah.
Well, then, what would you say makes you uniquely qualified?
My whole career, I've had trainers, nutritionists, sleep coaches.
God, on social right now, it's just going off with all the Pixel 10 stuff.
What if everybody had that?
Josh Vergara from JV Tech T.
You mean
he just
full
posted
of experts delivering
some
personalized
Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts about the Pixel 10 and 10 Pro.
I was gonna say dream team, but yeah, you bring the tech expertise and I bring the real world experience, and together we can build world-class health and fitness tools.
Just a sec. I'm trying to capture all that.
You do take a lot of notes.
Yes, I do. Okay. Can you tell me about a time that you led a team on a high-stakes project with multiple...
Hi, I think I have a meeting in here. Oh my gosh, Stefan.
What's up, Rick?
So good to see you.
Surprised seeing you here. How you doing?
What a game last night.
Hey,
Sorry,
thank you.
you two know each other.
Who doesn't know Rick? That's another question.
Sure, yeah. Do you mind if we...
Oh,
we're
you're
in the middle of the...
Sorry. Good luck.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna do great.
I really want
You're
this
gonna do
job.
great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he is doing great. Just grab the door on your way. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Rick. All right. You were telling me about performing under pressure.
Well, that was a great show. I want to thank you all, and thanks to all our special guests who helped make today possible. Really, a huge shout out. Huge shout out to all the Googlers who demoed the amazing new products. Before we go, I want to invite someone out here real quick. Nick Jonas, everybody.
Yeah, they're going to unveil how the music video came out, right? Post-processing, all that good stuff. So we'll see.
Thanks for being here. Nick, you guys filmed an entire music video on a Pixel. What was that like?
Oh, it was the best experience. We had an amazing time goofing around. We felt like kids again. Getting to use the Google Pixel 10 to shoot this thing was an absolute dream. The camera features blew us away. It was an all-around great experience to bring something unique to our fans all over the world.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Should we show them?
We have to. Let's do it. Without further ado, here is the world premiere of our music video for I Can't Lose, shot entirely on the all-new Pixel 10 Pro. Enjoy.
Well, hang on. Dogs are barking. But yeah, I did edits on my videos with that. So, literally, that's just how I've been. That's just how I edit my videos and stuff like that. That's how I make videos on YouTube. So, like I said, I've been shooting my videos that way. So, anyhow, as we're wrapping up, the live event, a couple of things that I do just kind of want to point out my excitement, with the Google Pixel 10. Obviously, that translation is going to be phenomenal if you're somebody who travels. And so pair that with the Google Fi services, which works outside of the US, anywhere you want to go. You got a winner right there. That's a banger for a phone to take with you outside the US if you're traveling outside the country for vacation or whatever, business or whatever it may be. And even then, like say like, you visit a country, you're on business and stuff like that. You don't speak the native language. You maybe know just a little bit of words, but it's like it's after the meeting. You forgot to mention something to one of the people that was in the meeting that's, from that country. You can have a phone conversation with them with the translations on. So that way there's no miscommunication. You don't need an interpreter. You don't need a middleman. Everything is just going to be solid from that point. Big shout out to Google for that. Now, I know what's coming down the pike a little bit later on when it comes to this, and they're going to eventually bring in with the video calling capabilities, right? By the way, Pixel Buds Pro 2 is $229. And it's going to be available August 28th. Pixel Buds 2A, and I didn't hear him talk about this, but Pixel Buds 2A, so the A series Pixel Buds has gotten a refresher. It's $129, available October 9th. So that comes a little bit later on. I think that's coming because they didn't say nothing about the Pixel 10 Fold, but I think that one's coming a little bit later. But anyways, like I was saying, the video live translations is something that they're still working on, and we can expect to see that in the future when it comes to the to the Pixel devices. Boost Mobile is adding Pixel 10 to its lineup. One thing I didn't hear them say is that it is all eSIM. I didn't hear them say anything about it. Did anybody catch that? Because I didn't. So I'm thinking that the Pixel 10 has physical SIM support. Which actually I'm about to bring up another screen for you guys again. Let's see. Let me go to the Google Store. I'm gonna do this on my laptop. Good thing, I love my wife for getting me this laptop mount, so it makes it easier. I don't have to run everything off the PC. I just wish I had my mouse instead of using the trackpad. And excuse me one second. I'm getting like a lot of notifications. What is going on? Oh wait, no, that's my wife's phone. My wife left her Pixel 8a here, and so I guess she's chatting with her friends on Facebook Messenger, so that notification keeps going off. But anyways, yeah, so let's we'll close this out. Let me go here. Let's share the screen, and I'm going to choose just one of the tabs there. We don't need audio for it, so that way I can just navigate through it. See if it brings it up. There we go. Add to stage. Okay. All right, so let's see. Now that it's been unveiled, let's shop all offers, and I want to see the specifications. All right, so Pixel 10, right? These are the various colors that they have. Why is there stuff on that? Yeah, I don't want to know all that. I want to know the specifications. Where's the specs? $799 for it from the Google Store. Yeah, I want to know the specs. That's what I want to know. Like more in-depth specs. To each his own. I mean, some people may have enjoyed it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Jimmy Fallon. So a lot of his parts, I was just tuning him out. There we go, tech specs right there. I was just tuning him out, but for the most part, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I would rather take that than the launch of the Pixel 8a, which was just like very, very just like, wow, tiresome and everything. All right, so 6.3-inch actual display. 20 by 9 aspect ratio, 1080 by 2424 OLED panel with 422 pixels per inch. Refresh rate 60 to 120 hertz. Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on cover glass. Doesn't say nothing about the back glass. Hopefully the back glass is the same thing. Up to 3000 nits peak brightness. Let's see. That's the dimensions. 4970 milliamp hour battery. So yeah, my Pixel 9a pretty much has more battery in it. 12 gigs of RAM with either 128 or 256 storage for the. This is the base model. It's not the Pro model. Tensor G5 Titan M2 security chip. We got all that spam protection. Rear cameras, 48 megapixel quad wide camera with the f1.7 aperture rating, 82 degree field of view, half-inch image sensor size. You got the ultra wide at 13 megapixels, f2.2 aperture, 120 degree field of view. You got a 10.8 megapixel telephoto with optic image stabilization, f3.1 aperture, 23 degree field of view, 5 times optical zoom. And then you got the super res at 20 times zoom on that. Okay, yes, front camera, 10.5 megapixel selfie cam, f2.2 aperture. These are camera features, editing features, videos. Nothing really too concerned for that. I want to know if it's all eSIM or not. 7 years of software support. You got face unlock and fingerprint, satellite SOS, emergency SOS. So it has those features. USB Type-C 3.2. Power button volume controls, dual eSIM, 2 active eSIM, stores 8 or more eSIMs. So it doesn't say physical SIM. Did the Pixel 10 go full on? Google Pixel 9 Pro XL, Android 16 design. So you're talking about Material 3 Expressive, Kaya or Kaya. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I don't mean to. But Android 16 Material 3 Expressive should be coming available soon. Now, if you register your Pixel device with, or I'll put the link in the chat, or you can just type the link out yourself if it doesn't let you. But HTTPS g.co/Android beta. So if you use that link, it allows you to register your device to be part of the beta program. And if you install Android 16 QPR1 Beta 3, I think it's what it's at right now, that actually has the Material 3 Expressive, at least majority of the user interface design. There are some features with the UI that's not there yet, like all the additional fonts that we saw in the demo. That's not on Android 16 just yet. I think that will come when they fully roll out Android 16 with Material 3 Expressive. So we have Android 16 without M3E, and then we're gonna have M3E coming here soon. But my concern here is SIMs. Dual eSIM, 2 active eSIMs that stores 8 or more eSIMs, which means that, yeah, Google Pixel 10 may not have any physical SIM. And I didn't hear them talk about that, so I don't know if it, I mean, from their tech specs on their own main site, it doesn't say like, you know, dual SIM, 1 physical SIM, and then like, you know, 4 eSIM profiles. It says dual eSIM. So Pixel 10 may have silently ditched physical SIM completely altogether. And some people may be upset with that. But then, you know, as Titus said, that Boost Mobile is adding Pixel 10 to its lineup, which tells me that Boost Mobile may in fact begin supporting Pixels for eSIM. Right now, Boost Mobile supports all iPhones for eSIM. They support the flagship Samsung Galaxies for eSIM, and I think the Moto Edges for eSIM. I could be wrong about that. So they may have now added the Pixel for eSIM support. So I do gotta let the homie know on Facebook who's been kind of worried about it. because he has Boost Mobile. He was considering porting out of Boost Mobile. Here we go. Network stuff, right? Jolly good fun network stuff here. We're going to talk about it. Pixel 10, $299. Good deal. Is it $299 on Boost? I'm going to look that up here in a little while. What the hell? Hold on. Let me stop the screen sharing here. Let's see. Let's stop sharing real quick. And then I'm going to add share screen, entire screen. Choose that. And then we'll go there. Then I can add this in. So we'll go here. So you guys see my laptop and set up everything like that. Let's see, let's go to Boost Mobile. All right, let's see. Phones and devices. Let's go shop all phones. Let's find out. Oh, Boost Mobile's got Pixel 10. You can finance it for $22.22 a month, or buy it for $299. Wow, that is crazy good because I'm on Google Fi, and even though I'm financing the phone, right, so I'm paying it over time, I immediately got $350 discount. However, it brought the phone down to $449, and on Boost you can get it for $300. But here's the difference. While I'm not too sad about my deal means that, you know, my Pixel 10 is network unlocked. I guarantee you these Pixel 10s are network locked. You would have to completely pay them off in order to get the SIM unlocked, or wait, you know, if you're like prepaid, wait like a year. I ordered the Google Pixel 10 Pro. I figured out what was going on with my glasses, and I can see the small screen again. Clear my glasses, better lens. Nice. What color did you get for your 10 Pro? Just curious. That's awesome. But okay. But yeah, $299 is a good deal. If you're especially someone that's going to stick with Boost Mobile, you're on their $60 plan. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so as far as network connectivity with the Pixel 10, 5G millimeter wave plus sub-6, only for the model GLBWO. Okay, GSM Edge quad band. So you got 850, 900, 1800, and 1900 megahertz. Excuse me. LTE bands 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 38, 40, 41, 48, 66, and 71. And then on the 5G sub-6 bands is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 12, 14, 20, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 38, 40, 41, 48, 66, 70. That's crucial for Boost Mobile to connect to their native cloud 5G. 71, 77, and 78. Okay, millimeter wave of 258, 260, and 261. And then NB IoT bands 23, 25, and 23, 255, and 256. LTE bands 2, 5, 12, 14, and 25. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a whim and talk about that being, you know, the satellite connection. You got it in Moonstone? Nice. I can't wait to see pictures on social media of your Pixel 10 Pro in Moonstone. I pre-ordered just the base model Pixel 10, but I got the lemongrass color. And then, so like my oldest daughter's making fun of me now because she says that it's ugly looking, the color, and it reminds her of piss. So now she's gonna call my phone the Pixel 10, and I think that's pretty messed up, but you know, it is what it is, right? I wanted to get an odd color. So I got the lemongrass color, which, you know, to me, it's not a new color, right? So I do know a lot of people were going to pre-order the indigo blue. That's going to be more of the newer color. I already have my Pixel 9a. I have the iris color. So I wanted to move away from a cool blue tone and go to a more earthy but kind of warm tone. So I chose the Pixel 10 lemongrass. which I think is going to look even better with a black Google case. So I'll tend to get that. But yeah, that's the colorway that I went with. I figured a lot of people wouldn't be too interested in lemongrass because that colorway debuted with the Pixel 7. So it's just a regurgitated colorway. I do agree with a lot of you out there. I am waiting for the day that Google drops a red color. A red color Pixel would be absolutely great. Yeah, luckily I can put a case on it. Oh my god, man. Oh crap. But yeah, hopefully one day we'll see a red color. I don't know, maybe if they don't do it because Apple has product red, and since they say that some of the money that's used when you buy a product red Apple device goes it goes to a cause. And I wonder if that's the reason why Google doesn't do that. They don't want to step on toes, so that's crazy. But I would love for one day to see some sort of shade of red, right? They can do like a maroon color Pixel device. That would be pretty cool. They can do with a crimson red color. That would be pretty cool. I mean, they always want to have fun with their colorways and stuff like that. So I think that's something that they should bring to the table in the future. And yeah, so what am I getting in the box? One USB-C to USB-C cable, and that's it, right? Got a year warranty on it. I did get protection on the phone too, so there is insurance on the Pixel 10. If anything happens to it, I can get it repaired at You Break I Fix. They do same day repairs. It works because my wife has the insurance on her Pixel 9a. She cracked the screen a couple of weeks ago. I filed a claim. We went to You Break I Fix down the road. It took them about 3 to 4 hours from the fix it. So we dropped it off like at 12. It was done by 4 p.m. Went back, picked it up, everything was solid, and we were good to go from there. So yeah, I got the insurance for my Pixel 10. So my Google Fi bill is going to be quite large, but definitely worth it. I think what I'm going to do is pay off the Pixel 9a, like completely pay it off. So that's going to be coming up here soon. So then that way there's not another device finance. It's completely owned outright. Because I do want to get, where do I put it? I had like $930 in credit to get a device, to finance a device with Google Fi. And I used 449 of it. So I'm pretty sure I have about like a little bit north of 400 remaining left. I do want to get my wife a Pixel 10. So I'm probably going to get her the indigo blue. And yeah, so I need to close out one of the device financing that I have on Google Fi, so that way that credit is applied back to the allotted credit amount that I have for a phone, and then order her the Pixel 10. Maybe the Pixel 10 Pro I'll order for her. Get her in the Moonstone color, because a lot of people are loving that Moonstone, or Jade. I could get it in the Jade color for her too as well. So yeah, my Pixel Geek fanboy has immersed. I am like really excited for, just the event. To me was okay. I don't care about, the showmanship that they want to do with Jimmy Fallon and all the jokes they want to crack. My whole point of watching this event is to know, what are we getting, right? What are we getting? And does it justify a $799, price tag? And I think the hardest thing here when it comes to the Google Pixels is justifying a Pixel 10 and a 10 Pro. I love the fact that they added in a third camera on the base model Pixel 10. So the rumors are true. Pixel 10 base is getting a main wide angle shooter, a ultra wide angle shooter, and a telephoto shooter. So that means that when I play around on Instagram, I have a lot more cameras to have fun with and see what I come up with photos. I mean, I'm not a professional photographer, but if you head to my Instagram, I like to take some photos, sunrise, sunsets. I like to take, photos of like nature, like plants and stuff like that. I live out in the desert, so there's a lot of cactus and stuff like that. I'll take pictures of that. I'll take pictures of my family because I love to keep those moments, because tomorrow's never promised. So, I wanna have these photos as to always keep my memory jogged of family moments, and yeah. So I shoot a lot of photos and post on Instagram frequently. And yeah, so let's kind of go back I want to pull up the Pixel 10 Pro. Yeah, let's go one more step back. Okay, so we got the 10 Pro and XL models. They kind of bundle it in one place, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Let's do tech specs. All right, so these are the colorways for the Pro models, right? We got Moonstone. That looks really good. I like that Moonstone color. Melissa, I'm jealous. That Moonstone color looks really good. I would have loved that on the Pixel 10, but there's the Jade. The Jade, oddly strange enough, kind of reminds me of like an opal white with the hue of green, more or less, because Jade is more darker than that. That kind of looks close to the lemongrass. And you got porcelain, right? So the porcelain color is in the Pro series. It's not in the base model. The base model has frost. And then we have the favorite, you know, just good to go colorway of obsidian. Right, 6.3 inch display, 20:9 aspect ratio. Yeah, so it's got a higher res display, right? 1280 by 2856 LTPO OLED at 495 pixel per inch, and it's got smooth display from 1 to 120 hertz, whereas on the Pixel 10 it was from 60 to 120 hertz. We got Corning Gorilla Glass Victus cover glass. We got 3,300 nits peak brightness, so a brighter display. Let's see what else. 16 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabytes. So there is slightly a reason to get the Pro model, right? You're getting the additional 2 gigs of RAM rather than, you know, no, it's 4. There's 12 gigabytes of RAM on the base model, so it's 16. There's 4 gigs more of RAM. So obviously pushing a lot of AI protocol and everything should be fine with 16 gigabytes of RAM. The Tensor G5, which is manufactured by TSMC. So this is not a Samsung built processor. This is not built from Samsung's foundry. So I'm hoping with the Tensor G5 that we get, you know, better performance and better battery performance. Okay. Rear camera, 50 megapixels. So they did give a reason why that, you know, there's a base model and a Pro. You want a base model for a more cheaper cost. You get the 48 megapixel shooter. You get the Pro model if you really want that 50 megapixel shooter, that bigger camera sensor. So that's nice to know. Then you get a 48 megapixel ultra wide. Sorry, I was gonna say telephoto. Oh yeah, and then a 48 megapixel telephoto. So definitely reasons Pro and base model exist, even though they're the same size displays. So you get a better refresh rate, a better display on the Pro. You get better camera sensors on the Pro. What else are we getting here? Front camera, 42 megapixel shooter, so you get a better selfie cam. You know, high res, up to 50 megapixels. ProRes zoom up to 100 times zoom, so that's not even going to be in the Pixel 10, just in the Pro models. Yeah, the Moonstone reminds you of the Space Gray. Yeah, it does. It does. It looks nice. Honestly, it looks gorgeous. If I chose Pro, I would have went with that, but I chose base. No, and lemongrass would be fine with me. Yeah. I agree with you, Melissa. That's so like, you know, video, and so like the video that they were talking about where the Jonas Brothers shot their music video. Obviously, it had to be with the Pro, more than likely the Pro XL. But the only difference between those two, honestly, is just going to be like the size of the phones, right? They're pretty much the features. The hardware used is pretty much matching up here when you look at the specs between both of them. So yeah, I'm sure they shot everything with the Pro because, you know, you get tons of these camera features here, you know. And then we got 8K video recording now at 24 and 30 frames per second, powered by Video Boost. 4K video at 20, 30, and 60 frames per second. 1080p video recording at 20, 30, 60 frames per second. Dual exposure on wide camera. Very interesting. Yeah, so you got all these tons of features. Google AI. So you got Gemini Nano, Gemini, Assistant, Gemini Live, Gemini Apps, Pixel Screenshots, Magic Q, Circle to Search, Live Translate, Call Assist. yeah, it pays to go pro. Let's just say that it pays to go pro. 7 years of software support, you know, in-display fingerprint sensor. They didn't say if it was still like, you know, optical ultrasonic. You got all these things: satellite SOS, emergency SOS, crisis alerts, car crash detection, safety check, emergency location services, emergency contacts and medical info, Android earthquake alert system, and theft protection. So you have those. The proximity sensors, ambient light sensor, accelerometer, gyrometer. You got magnetometer, barometer, and temperature sensors. You got all those. Here we go. Dual eSIMs as well. So, yeah. That's eSIM. eSIM only. Okay, well, anyways, I've been on for about 2 hours now. I do have to let you guys go so you guys can enjoy the rest of the day. If you're new to the channel and you just hit the subscribe button, thank you guys so much for doing that. I truly appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Looking forward to seeing you guys in my videos in the future, in the comments, as well as on the live streams that I do. Once I get my Pixel 10 in, I will for sure, you know, I'll probably do a live unboxing rather than just a regular video unboxing. But of course, like, I'll have cameras set up for like other social platforms I post on. And of course, you know, some camera not really camera comparisons, but like, you know, camera tests. I'll take it out. I'll shoot some photos, shoot some videos. You know, I'll probably go to like different parts of my city. Definitely, I'll try to hold off on a lot of the camera and video stuff because my older sister's flying in from Hawaii in October, and then we are driving to my dad's house in Oklahoma. So we're gonna be taking a road trip. And so, yeah, I'm going to shoot a lot of video and a lot of, you know, take a lot of photos. And so at the end of October, beginning of November, I'll have something for you guys to see its full camera capability strengths, and probably do like a comparison between that and my Pixel 9a. But yeah, so that was it. Made by Google event. Glad to have you guys in. Thank you guys. Hopefully y'all smash the like button. If you guys didn't, please, you know, go ahead and do that. That does really help out my channel. So yeah, just take the time, just hit that thumbs up. It only takes a second, and I love you guys forever for it. And yeah, I'll definitely see you guys later. You guys be cool and be safe out there.